5 grown women habits I've developed since I turned 20 years of age. Episode 2 of Rebuild Minds on Claudia 2. So, I've been thinking of things that I've developed, some habits I've developed since I turned 20 years, and I'm 22 years. So, I've been 2 years into my 20s, and as a young woman who is trying to build the best of herself, the first habit I've developed is not having to fit in. We're in a society where everyone does their best to fit in, everything they do is to fit in. And when I turned 20, that was one habit I wanted to let go of. In my teens, 18, 17, the goal was to fit in. I wanted to dress up a certain way. I wanted to talk a certain way. I wanted to associate myself with people a certain way. I was very active in fan groups, but when I turned 20, it was just so draining for me to always want to fit in and be with everybody, act the same way. No, it just wasn't what I wanted. It's not the trajectory to which I wanted my life to be. So I incorporated that and I'm grateful for it. I don't want to fit in into anything anymore. I just want to act and be me. The second habit I developed is properly dating with a purpose. When you're a teen, you just want to love, you want to be loved, you want to explore, you want to move. But in your early 20s, the choices that you make, especially dating wise, have a big impact on your dating life and how your marital life may turn out. Of course, yes, in your teens that can be the case, but let's be honest. Teens can kinda ruin you or build you, but I can assure you these 10 years, 20 to 29, may either break you or build you relationship wise. And for us, we live in a society where boys will always be boys. And it's sad that that is something that is always being upholded. So all you have to do for yourself is stop it. Like, date with a purpose. Properly date. Don't just date for the sake of fun. You may want to date for fun, but of course it may backfire bad. And you can also choose to be, handle dating in a good way and still doesn't turn off well. I'm just saying what worked for me and what is working for me. What I'm saying may not work for anyone else, but relationship wise, you have to date properly and date with a purpose. So when I say date with a purpose, it depends. My purpose might be to date to love. Someone's purpose is to date and get money. And another person is to get cheap labor, free labor. So at the end of the day, just date with a purpose. The third habit I have grown since I've developed and I'm growing in it is to invest and balance my time well. That there are things you do and you want to do them just because you have a free time. But are you investing your time and balancing it with the goals you've set in your life? That's something we should also focus on. You don't have to always invest your time in the fun bit. Learn to invest your time to inconvenience yourself with certain things so as to grow. I remember when I started my YouTube journey, I would procrastinate a lot because the times that I plan to maybe do nails on a live stream and all of that, I have a friend over, or I am planning to visit a friend, or I am trying to go out in town to just go window shopping. You get it? So it wasn't a balanced life for me, and I wasn't investing my time the right way. So in your 20s, you don't really have a reason to not invest your time properly, because each and every day that passes in your 20s reflects in your 40s and your 30s. I've seen a lot of cousins, siblings, step cousins, step siblings who left university without a single skill. And it's not because they didn't have time. They had the same amount of time like all their peers. It's just that they didn't know how to focus and invest their time and balance it with their life so well. So in your 20s, especially your early 20s as a woman, invest that time the rightful way, balance it. It's going to help you develop a lot of beautiful hobbies that you will turn into something useful at the end of the day. YouTube, I just loved watching YouTube in my 2027, 2028. I would I would waste a lot of data watching things I had no idea what even they were mainly for. But when I joined the university, I decided to start my own channel, and I'm really grateful for the 16K subscribers. And I know I've not been having enough time to balance YouTube and my life. I'm trying my best for this April, and I hope you all will tune in forever. To all those who always come on to watch me, oh, I'm so happy and grateful for all of you for that kindness. I'm really so happy. So, the fourth habit that I have developed is I've developed the habit to use my money the right way. I'm not going to drop money where I'm not going to gain something from. And I know everyone says money spent has a reason to. I'm saying this in the instance that instead of using money to do something that you know you would have done and you get something great out of it, and you use it for something with the mentality of you only live once, that's a wrong way of using money. You get it? I want us to, yeah, the mentality that you only live once is correct, but how you apply it to your life matters when it comes to money. You have to invest your money for the rightful things. Like, always and always have that at the back of your mind. You get it? So, investing your money, if you're investing it to go to the park, investing it to go and visit friends, all of that, you have to have a good reason as to why you're using that money. So, in my 20s, I've learned to use my money for the rightful things, not just because I live once, or I want to show that I am able to use money for anything I want. No, I'm now a woman, so I should learn to use my money the rightful way. Then, the fifth habit I have grown as a woman is investing in my friendships. And I say friendships, I don't necessarily mean my girls, you know. It's actually just to invest into my relationships with people around me, invest in myself with those around me, build genuine friendships. And sometimes the friendships don't have to be with people you're going to eat every day together, laugh every time together. Sometimes you just have to exist peacefully with people, be friends, and give yourselves the grace to develop and improve yourselves. Okay? Friendships are quite very important in your 20s, because the 20s are already hard. So having genuine friends around is a game changer. So, dear lovelies, this is Miss Little Yapa, and I'm going to drop this episode every weekend. You're going to be getting an episode, so don't forget to follow up. Okay, don't forget to tune in to grow with me and listen to me up every time. But otherwise, love you all. Peace and love.